Now, let me ask you a question. What would you guess is one of the most common commands in Scripture? Maybe love others, do not sin. It might surprise you that one of God's most repeated commands in the Bible comes down to 2 words: fear not. Do not be afraid. Isn't that interesting? So why does God tell us to stop being afraid more than anything else in the Bible? Because fear is the number one reason people avoid doing what God asked them to do. Fear is the number one reason why only one disciple got out of the boat. And what's interesting to me is that when Peter saw Jesus, he didn't say, save me. He didn't say, help us. He said, Jesus, Lord, if it's you, tell me to come to you on the water. Peter knew that no matter the storms we face in life, it's always safest with Jesus. And with one word from Jesus, Peter moves from fear to faith and gets out of the boat, because that's what God's voice does for us. Now, for just a moment, I want to talk about the other 11 disciples still in the boat. Why are they still in the boat? 2 reasons. Number 1, because they were afraid. Number 2, because they have a boat, right? Because when you have a boat on the water, you stay in the boat. It's not rocket science. And here's what I mean. When fear takes hold of our lives, we usually turn to something that makes us feel safe, even if it's not God. So let me ask you a very important question today. What's your boat? See, your boat is whatever represents safety and security to you apart from God. If you want to know what your boat is, your fear will tell you. Just ask yourself this: when fear sets in, where do I turn to instead of God? That's your boat. It might be a parent, a friend, a spouse, your children. Maybe it's a career, your physical appearance, your gifting. It could be your possessions, money, alcohol, self-pity. Maybe it's the amount of likes you get on Instagram. Whatever it is, God's telling you today, like Peter, come, get out of the boat. Seek God with all of your heart and let him turn your fear into faith through trusting him alone.